Alright, is it working now? Alright, now it's working. Alright, the plan is I got some chicken noodle soup and some food here. I need to eat and fuel up first while we're doing the mobile games. Play a little bit on mobile stuff, and then hop into Last Epoch to work on the campaign finish. That is the goal today. Now that the stream is up, let's take care of a few things. Alright, we are window sharing right now for the accessibility. Yeah. Alright, everything's set up. Oh, I got one. It says remaining clues 1. Oh. Alright, we're running out the hunt buff today. Oh, I forgot to change up the list yesterday. Alright, we're gonna take care of Epic 7 first, and so it can just run in the background. Let's get my Xbox controller set up for... 989. So we're trying to get friendship 10 with everybody in the arena besides Arby. I'm gonna update my title real quick in my phone. Chicken noodle soup is good. I make chicken noodle soup, heat it up for a minute and a half in the microwave, and then I get some Frito scoops and put it on top and eat it together. And Frito scoops and chicken noodle soup are the best combo. Got the weekly mola. I have 177 tickets to the Nightmare mode because I don't have a team ready for it, so I don't do it. But I want to have... I mean, it's the only thing to do with your 5 Labyrinth entry tickets. You might as well just keep converting them. Alright, while we get there, wait a sec. Alright, it's all my daily shit done. I have max energy. My gold is insane. I burned on my Skystone recently to get some new characters. My journal's pretty much complete with all the good characters. I'm only missing like a few ML characters. Maybe we should do a quick Epic 7 blast from the past, from acquisition, from my first character Ross, and you can see how the account has progressed, because this is interesting. Day 1, getting Ross, getting our Carrot, and buffing her up to Researcher Carrot through the class change quests. I've done those. Sez was our main carry instead of like one of the Vildrids for the story. Sez became my hyper carry unit, so I took him through the entire story. He's not even max awakened because he didn't need to be at the end. Surmia came in early as my third unit for the team, and then Tamaran off of Banner. Oh, she doesn't even have that's so funny. Mercedes has been here since forever. She's now got stuff on her. I'm working on the Friendship 10. Then we got Free Spiritaria. Does she have a custom? I'm not sure what it goes on her. She's had some adjustments lately. And then we ended up getting RB later. Montmorency has been decked out. I got Falconeer Curry, but I never actually got the chance to use her. She's still like one of the best free-to-play like green tanks, so she could always fill a role, but I think I have Yulha now who's going to be better for that. I needed Chris, so I got her set up for one of the Abyss dungeon levels, like 102, that requires something like her, but it didn't work out very well. I would really, since the unequip is free, I should just unequip everybody I'm not using. Well, no. I need to have gear on my units. Let's see, is the recommended equipment thing any good? Nice. I could technically do that for everybody. Because I hate doing the fribbles. I hate unequipping everybody. There should be a button to like unequip a unit. Oh, unequip all. They finally made it. I've been waiting for that forever. Should I do a... Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I had to send somebody something. So probably not going to do a big re-gearing now. I don't really know what the units I want to build anyway are. But just going through the pass, Falconeer Curry was obviously early as a 3-star that we built on for the numbers. Chris, all the 3 stars have been worked on. Terranor Guard, I mean, is used for hunts, as simple hunt teams and some of the fire expedition. So he's like worth investing in, but I guess I like Alexa early and stuff, and I didn't fit him in and want to build him all the way up. Pavel still has my EXP up. That's crazy. I got Pavel server early. I was like one of my first 5 stars, and I just never used him. He didn't fit into the team for PvE, and then he was way too demanding for PvP at that time. So I just passed him up. Angelica became our hunt staple. Shuri was never used, but I got him 3 stars for a potential Spreed imprint for RTA. Roman's never used for anything. Charles has been worked on. And he used to be a PvP monster back when I started, but now he's kind of obsolete. Collie's just chilling in here. Oh, she's not 3S? Okay, I can work on that. Gunther's chilling in here, and we got Kana. I don't remember if I got the free one yet for the last star. I think I did though. Karin is our hunt staple. She's on a destruction set to get the huge dam. Crozet, and then we got Lilius. Lilius was our main carry through Adventure. Lilius, Tamarin, Free Spirit Tiara for a while, and says it's so nostalgic thinking about your first adventure runs with your limited character pools and making that go. Now I've pretty much finished the collection, so the game is kind of done for me if I don't get into RTA. Bologna early in. Commander Lorena. I did the class changes for everybody I could, just in case I want to use them. Because some of this is crazy. Unbound Knight Arwell is huge. She's the best tank on the account now. Christy. And then we got Surin. Armin came in later. Furious came in later for the hunts. He's geared for it, but he doesn't have Song of Stars because he's not being used right now. Song of Stars is on Leo for Banshee clears. Celeste. Auxiliary lots. I thought he was so cool when I first got him and my ML summons, and he was going to be like huge PvP thing, but the gimmick wasn't, my account wasn't like good enough to pull off the gimmick for the speed close, or pushing up your clears. Righteous Thief. I don't know, it's just cooler having everybody in their upgraded forms. Silk, our elf girl, she's never seen a play a single time ever. Rain has always been a collector piece, never actually used. Kawazu, not used, but he was cool. Penelope, Genizad's favorite character, so he had her as the main staple on his profile page. Never used. Banshee, or Wyvern unit for a while as a place in, but also kind of obsolete, not the optimal. A Banshee or Wyvern unit that's never going to be used ever. Mursa. Rimuru was like my first limited event unit, and Rimuru is just, he was so busted when he came out. He's still busted, but I need to build an RTA team and find a correct build for him that fits him in properly for the idea of the comp. I don't know. There are too many characters to like do your own theory crafting. It would be better just to pick like 3. I don't know. My strategy for RTA is just to pick like 3 or 4 units that are like, I can pick these any game and I'll be happy to build around them, and they're strong meta units, and then they're like there's like the inner ring of core units you want to pick every time. There's your second ring of like auxiliary units for those units that are also like semi-meta, and then there's your outer ring that's like you have more options, but they're going to see less use, and they get lower gear priority. But they're like they round out the comps or punish certain other team comps. Like it's good to have your own team comp set up, and it's good to have counters to popular team comps set up, so that you can work them in somehow. Yeah, then we got our blue Kisei, work on that. I'm getting sucked into a conversation. On a long distance is tough. Come on, autocorrect. I don't think it's a word. Alright, let's get back to it. Hazel, Leo's here, Dingo at his triple S, Dominio at her triple S, Chief Koana, one of the other first MLs I got, and then Carmen had a really good spurt in the meta, but I never got Carmen all the way up to max level, so it kind of fell off. Honkai's just chilling in the background right now. We're just chilling though. We're just having a chill morning. I mean, if I have an inventory full of energy, I might as well get rid of some. Or burn it all right now. Let's get rid of all the default stuff. And then we sort by equipment score. 26. Yeah, let's just see the ones that are worth keeping. So this is a flat health necklace. That's not good. Speed, crit, effectiveness, not great. Speed, effectiveness, crit chance. I mean, this is optimal for damage unit, but it's also a hit set, so it's not very good. Min roll, crit chance, crit damage, mid roll speed. Ew, a giant like dragonfly just landed on my window with its 6 legs floating around. Yuck. I think I just get rid of all of these. Crit chance, crit damage, health. I mean, speed would be better. I'm not really interested in any of the gear. Let's just try to keep our inventory clean. And I have like 2 conversations to keep up with. Da 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 da. Alright, just spouting out random shit. Alright, let's get back to our units. I'm holding my Xbox controller here for Honkai, but it's like, it's not on and it's just not doing anything. I'm just chilling with it. Ugh. I'm wearing my TCS Fit for Life shirt that they gave us for free because this is messed up in the armpits, so it's just an at-home shirt now. Going through a little bit of history. Marisa Rimuru as the early first limited. Because back in these times, gold was completely gone. Skystones are usually gone or taking a while to build up. We're doing like side content like dungeon, labyrinth, abyss stuff. Getting through the adventure was a long and struggled-filled process. Chapter 2 was where like it started getting hard. Chapter 3 is when it started getting really hard, and you had to build like special teams and units to start beating certain bosses, and it was just a very a challenge mode to get through story. See Armin, AOL, one of the most toxic units that ever was released in Epic 7. Having it was really good against counter cleave, but the full team silence was crazy. So I always try to keep her build because she was always S tier on all the RTA ladders. The poster girl for the game, I thought she's super cool. I love making like a cleave team back then with CDOM and just going to town, but it's non-interactive. I'm spouting off the saying random stuff. I don't know. I'm just here chilling in my little room and doing my life. And I want to connect with people. There needs to be a change in my life to make with them and figure out stuff. So there are things I'm good at. There are things I'm not good at. Mad Eye Moody. Let's get it. Alright. Doris, Celestia, and Mercedes have never been used. Neither of these two have ever been used besides... Like, the only reason they're even, like, 4 stars, and she was a 4-star turned 5-star, was probably just for, like, a weekly challenge or mission or something. Millima's great. Millima's the other... I got her, like, I guess... Is this the rerun of the later... Slime Tensei? But she has Extinction, she's very fast, and she's just like a really hard hitter. If you can get the... she's very gear intensive to work properly against certain meta units, so... But her Extinction and her ability to play around souls to do multiple turn combos is very unique and helpful in certain situations. My favorite character in the game, Ron, the way he looks is super cool. This outfit was super cool for him. He's the premier cleaver. I don't have good enough speed gear to get over 300, so 290 is all I got. But he's also damage. He's 290 with damage. Purgus, filler, just for the journal. APOC Ravi, one of the first big MLs I got that was super meta. Holy, she was just the staple on the account forever. And then this skin came out and she looks even better now. Yeah, it evokes a certain reaction. Later got Sigrid to complete the hunt team optimally and got her on a rage set now. The rage set has been optimized as much as possible to make the runs consistent, so that's what we got. Kwana's never been touched. Vivian's a Banshee unit sometimes, or pretty much. But she was helpful in a story a little bit. I have Bash my luckiest side story, but I realized it was like not worth to put any time or effort into this, so the side story was just like three of the levels are done and nothing else for now. Ray, Rowanna's great. She just fills such a niche against counterattack units to keep me alive and just invalidate them. Super clutch. Remnant Violet, one of the best male MLs that came out. Evasion unit like Violet. I guess I don't even have Violet yet. I haven't even seen him, but I guess I got Violet from a random normal summon, a daily summon. That was crazy, and he's so good. One of the units for my first what is this? Lifesteal set, yeah. So all these 80s and pieces are good on him, and he's cracked. Koeric was a really good cleave unit, but you needed like 300 speed, insane damage. Like, you needed the best of the best gear on him to make him good, as the streamers were. So he was too gear intensive, so he's just been hanging out. But he's part of the collection. Lidica, I got like 5 Lidicas, and I was waiting for Faithless Lidica forever. And I finally got her off of Mystic Summon like last year. But it was like 3 years of waiting with like 5 copies for Faithless to come to my account. Speed Imprint Man, one of like the top 3 best speed imprints, so he's been worth gearing, and just not currently. Ruel is like hugely meta and like slow metas, so good to have her. And then I've used her a little bit, but she's only been a little bit worked on. Acades, Eden comes in, some of the more LMLs come in as we start getting a better account. Wanda with her specialty change. A Basar. I still don't have Desert Jewel Basar, but I needed him to beat a certain adventure boss that needed to be like have a certain amount of debuffs on it. So I made use of him there, but otherwise I didn't bring him to RTA at all. Later I finally got my Vildred, one of the coolest characters on the account. I got the skin and got all of his... Even got... I don't remember if I used potions to get this to 5 stars, but... This can be good on him or Ran, so there's a good amount of use out of it. Flan, just like the dessert. She's a little creamy, I guess. Rose, my T Crozet, all 3 starred up. I've never actually used them or geared them up though. I never like build my RTA, a slow RTA team for him. Judge Kisei is here, ready to go. Benevolent Roman with all my Roman copies. Melissa's here, but she's not been really used for anything. Euphine with her outfit. F10, the limited character. I probably fed one Tenebria into her or something. I don't know, she's super niche RTA. She can still be good, I guess, since whatever time. If she can just go before the other team, I guess, is the condition. I forget like what her proper place is. Ugh. What was it? Nuna later, T Surin, Blaze Dingo, and like pretty much everybody's friendship 10 who I'm gonna use. Sid's one of the best characters on the account. Ainos, Singelica for Banch or Wyvern. Here's our Violet maxed out with our decent lifesteal gear. Destina's like one of the best Soul Weavers in the game still, probably, so always nice to have her. And it took me forever to get Shimadra's staff. Like, that was one of the last things I got in my account. Conqueror Lilius, one of the most, but she was S plus RTA for a long time. Still probably S or probably maybe S or A based on her counters. So I just threw the free one on her because that's what everybody liked to use. I used Border Coin for a long time though. Another is Cecilia, right? Or maybe not another one. But holding her and others in there for Dark Cecilia when I get her. Ilianav looks great. Never used her. Mui it came out as a specific Wyvern unit, and I thought he was really good, so I made him as a team for a while. But the one-shot team is more effective and quicker. Best unit in the game. I even got the skin from the shop to get her to full looks, and she's great. Cerise with the latest skin just recently from the pass, and I even have her Miss Confi, so she is good to go. Para was she's like came out as like the second Ron, water, speed, thief, super fast, one of the meta fast units. This skin came out before the Cerise one, ironically, given how close they are, and it just looks too good to not get it. And she's one of the other speed contesters I have in my account. I mean, I have most of the characters, so I have all of them. I even have Zio, who would be better than them. Ida is a good filler for Cleave, if I want to build a Cleave comp. Base Tenebria, just for the collection. This area is probably good in like Labyrinth and stuff, so I tried building her for stuff, but it's been tough. I have another Cecilia here. What is this one at? Let me see what the... Yeah, they're all sitting in here. Cecilia. I'm gonna put the extras in the waiting shop since they're just taking up space. And this is all for Fallen Cecilia, the dark unit tank, to get her to triple S. And I'll keep the one that's max in here. Alright, let's do that right now. I really should have put my as Epic 7 for now. For the Oh, I have Soul in here. Well, 3 stars because he was a free unit that they gave all the stars for him through the event. Yeah, useless characters that are 3-star or triple S get put in the waiting room. So we got Ram, Corvus, Zerato, Azalea, Misty Chain, Yunrong, Gloomy, Guided Aether. Yeah, so I've already put, like, my account is, like, almost done for collecting stuff and getting triple S's from all the base units. Like, I put in so much work into all this. It's crazy. Terra Northgard, Ian, Rima, Ether. Mercenary Helga's here with the specialty change. Leica, Adley. I did not know I had Assassin Cartusia in here. I can withdraw him. Oh, I don't have space for all of my Cecilias. That's awkward, actually. I went through all these. Like, I kept everybody in here who was, like, good. I mean, I can drop Shuri in here. Alright, Cecilia, you'll stay. You'll keep taking up space. Let's lock them so I don't accidentally get rid of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have one extra. One extra will go to the base Cecilia unless there's a different one that comes out. Alright, got Cecilia, Kisei, and then we got Jacko from the limited Guilty Gear collab. So I thought she was super cool. I haven't actually got to use her, but I thought she was super cool looking. Baiken for the Banshee. Yeah, Baiken was like required to do, or not required, but she's one of the best Banshee units. So, of course, they put her behind a Guilty Gear collab that might not ever come back. So, the developers, and it's you're either here to get it or you're not, and you have to make do with others. I mean, I think they've made Urvalin like a new Banshee unit so that they give more options to people. ML Rin, just used for the imprints. Elfeld, grabbed her up from the limited. I tried to get one of everybody. I ended up not getting the blue character, but I think she just gets hard counted by Ron, so she's pretty useless. Lots, Akali, Shining Star Arcades, Wanderer Silk. It took me forever to get Landy, but then she became a staple for adventure stuff and PvE content. Seaside Bologna, a staple for Banshee, so great to ever. Why she keeps seeing my the best unit in the game. One of my ML selector probably units. I don't know if I got him for free or we had to like. I mean, it was part of like some event that I got him at. Celine with her outfit. I mean, she's mostly a Ron counter, but I don't know what other team she would go into. Another Bazaar for DJ Bazaar imprints. Maya, Luna for Fire Expedition mostly, but she's good for any fire content. Polly, crazy good against cleave teams. Love to have her. I wanted to get Opsig for so long, and I even got her to S, and I haven't actually gotten really to use her. So depressing, actually. Tywin got him, never used him. G-Perg, a filler unit for band or Wyvern testing, was really fun. Fighter Maya, another DJ Bazaar, another ML Charles imprint. Rem. I never had the right counter gear to actually get her used and play with her. So a bit disappointing, but she's there. I have her. I have Amelia. Yo, Eddie Diaz 0. Hey, what's up, my man? Thanks for the follow. I'm just doing some hunt until the energy's gone, and then I'll do Honkai. But I'm just going through my old acquisition list and going through the history of my E7 account. If you play E7, this might be interesting to you. So we got the limited collabs here from the Ray Zero event. I mean, Ram is the third one, and she's in the waiting room, so I got all three. But Amelia and Rem are like really, really good units at the time, like top tier. And Amelia is still one of the best Soul Weavers in the game, especially with aggro team comps. You want to know about this game? Yeah, it's kind of a cesspool at this point, but it was one of the best mobile games from like the 2019 era to 2021. I started in like 2019 or something. And yeah, I mean, it's good. Log in every single day. You can put like an hour into your daily stuff. There's a lot of progression stuff through side content and adventure, but it's pay to win because you're not going to get all the summoning resources to get all the units that you want. So you either need to put money into it or put a lot of time to get sky stones each week, and then do shop refreshing for bookmarks. So, like this 1 hour refresh secret shop will give you the bookmarks that you can play, so you don't have to buy them with real money. But it's like you have to refresh with sky stones, and you have to just manually refresh. So it's not a fun process to get the resources to get more units. I don't recommend this game to anybody, but it's part of my history now, so I want to appreciate the journey I've been on. And I've got like almost all the characters now. So yeah, Rem and Amelia, Abellion, crazy unit. I worked hard to get her maxed out because she's crazy. I don't know, if I return back to RTA, I'm sure Bellion always has a use because she negates souls from the enemy team. So she's counter cleave, she's counter AoE attacks, and she can solo carry. So insane potential in RTA. Probably not as much she could be a good tank in PvE. But oh my god, the boss fight adventure like the end of what was it, chapter 3 with like Bellion boss fight. So hard. It was so gimmicky and so hard. It took me like 30 tries to beat it, like multiple hours. They made Champion Serrato. He was cool. I used him in Labyrinth, or the Labyrinth expedition for a while and stuff. But the Archdemon, I have not got to use her at all, even though I've worked on her a lot already so far. She's one of, if there's a meta I can use her, she's getting put in and used a lot because she's tough to beat. The cool new Karin came out. We got her. I can't use her in RTA. She's too gimmicky. But I got her triple S. I got Ravi. It took forever to get Ravi. I had APOC before, but I didn't have any Ravi copies, so I just got one, and she sits here like that. I have an extra Says here for ML Says. I still haven't got him yet, so this is just a free imprint when I get him. Nightbot's popping off in chat, looks like. Sorry. Kitty Clarissa, a fun new unit that came out with. People talked about her for a few weeks, and then she disappeared off the map, so I got her, and I had enough copies to get her up. And you get, there's missions and achievements in the games for getting triple S characters. So I've tried to get everybody to triple S over time. Asaria, the limited character, so she's not triple S because of how many copies she needs, but one of the best cleave units in the game with Run. There was just a RTA meta for a year where it was just a Run, Asaria, cleave. So they called it like Caesarea cleave. It was crazy. Which game do I mostly play here? It's variety all the time, man. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. I've been playing Last Epoch a lot lately for the 1.1 cycle release. I do my mobile games. I've been playing some Poker Rogue. Just always variety. I don't commit. I'm not a streamer to make a job. I'm here to play fun games that I want to play in my free time and just record it. And ideally find some people who enjoy the games as well to hang out with. So that's the idea of the stream. I'm talking so much, let me get some eats. So we got Inferno Kawazu, Arya, the Big Booba Big Booba girl that came out with the Run storyline. I think she could be good. I don't know. I need to see more about it. My gaming taste is so good. I play escape rooms too. Yeah, I'll play everything. Like I've bought a lot of one-player story games on Steam, like Witcher or like Fallout, to play on stream, but I don't have the drive to play games by myself for hours and not like socialize or not have something else like added to the experience. Oh my god, Dairy Queen says tomorrow is National Ice Cream Day. Woohoo! July 21st, the solstice day? That's crazy. I bought some Ben & Jerry's Dirt Cake ice cream. That's gonna be so fucking good. That's like Choco Blasted good. And I got some triple fudge brownie in there for when some small nights of a small bowl on the side. So that should be amazing. I'll pop that out for tomorrow since that's the National Ice Cream Day. Tomorrow's Sunday, so it'll be a ice cream day. Alright, Arya, we got. I don't. She's not limited. She was just a regular character off the banner, so maybe she was limited. I don't know. I don't remember. The limited character is Summer Break Charlotte. I made sure to get a copy of her, and I think I got 2 copies, so I got her up to B. But she was mostly for event stuff. Edward Elric, the anime protagonist brought to the game. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, if people want to debuff you or run super heavy debuff comps, like he's a counter to debuffs, so he has a good niche in the meta. You probably build him like Bruisery, and then he'll just be a proud problem for them. So he's nice. Riza was free with it, so we got Edward and Riza for free. Was there a third one? It was Edward. Oh, it was Roy Mustang was the third one, but I didn't get a copy of Roy. I don't think. Do I might have one later in the list though. Moon Bunny Dominial, our third Dominial copy, came in as a light Soul Weaver support. Super good against like counter cleave and stuff as a turn one, or she gets boosted up by like non units who use a second turn immediately. So I have a second Bellion here. I think there are two. You want two Bellions on your account because there are two ways to build her. You can do one for counterattack, and then the other one would be like an injury build. So I got a second copy for the second build if I want to do that, but I haven't actually made any use of it yet. Filler copies. Hey Soul, just a generic 3-star. I guess I need two more of her. I need to make sure I don't get rid of any copies I get. Elena is a limited character that took forever to get. I haven't had a use for her, so she's just chilling. She's chillin'. There's Roy. So later, the second run we did get the Roy after Camilla, and wow, he's full Mola investment, and I haven't used him once. That's not wise, but yeah, he's there for Fire Cleave. I don't know. You have to just have to go crazy with Soul Burns on him to win in like 1 or 2 turns, but otherwise he just falls flat. Diane's here with her outfit. Dude, Commander Pavel is one of the coolest characters in the game. Wow. I really like ice cream, especially Shahi Kufia. That must not be an American ice cream because that sounds like some Indian ice cream. Never heard of it. I guess if you can compare it to something, what would you compare it to for my comprehension? Am I from the U.S.? Yeah, I'm in Kentucky in the U.S. I'm in northern Kentucky, so Eastern time zone. Living pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna stream until I work out later. I'll probably mobile. I don't know what I want to do today. I have a long day ahead, so I'll figure it out. You're from Houston? Okay, that's not too far. Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, all the big cities. I mean, it's just exorbitantly hot there, though, so that sucks. Yeah, in northern Kentucky, we have the most... Oh, Heavy, stop by. What's up, my man? What's up? Nice to see you again. Yeah, northern Kentucky, we got like a very moderate climate, so it's only... It's hot. It's like 80, 85 hot here, but it's not 100 degrees hot where you just want to like end yourself. I'm doing a blast from the past over Epic 7. I just finished the event runs, so this game will be done once I get... Yeah, help me get more followers. I mean, do what you can. I'm not paying for anything, but any support would be much appreciated. Let me reply to a message. You been farming Star Rail? Yeah, I got it in the background. I'm gonna do a little bit of Star Rail after this. I haven't logged into Star Rail for like a month, so I had like the max 2400 energy in the bank. So yesterday I started going on the bonus Calyx and stuff and doing some runs. You can type !Discord, I think, to get a link to the Discord channel. I have community on Discord where we support small streamers. Would you like to join us? Nah, man, I don't care. streaming is not something I'm looking to grow. It's just a thing I do in my free time, and people that come through. Oh, Fossabot's got it. Yeah. You need the new Nihility character? I mean, Jade's out right now for follow-up attack. I'm not sure what the new Nihility character is going to be. I think my count's done for Nihility, though. I'm more interested in Jade as a erudition quantum for like pure fiction stuff. Would be really nice. So I would like to get Jade. I have like 7,500 premium currency right now, so I'm a bit off. I'm a bit a ways away. Alright, somebody asked me for money, if someone's gonna hit him up with a big no. Zhao Q or Zhao Xiu. I'm not sure how to pronounce all the Chinese. I read so much Chinese novels and manhwa, but not manhwa, I guess. I don't know what they call it for Chinese comics. There's manga, there's manhwa, there's webtoons, and then there's, I don't know. Zhao Q can buff ult damage. I mean, that would be good for some ultimate base characters like what's the name of the white Dongheng? Oh, DL Dongheng. People are saying he's Acheron's best support. Yeah, my Acheron is just E0, but Acheron on the Pride Win tier list is all top tier. So I need to get a fully invested Acheron and see how she does. You have a suggestion? Yeah, whatever. I'm not interested in too much advertising or propaganda or whatnot. Alright, Pavel here, one of the best cleave units in the game. A lot of fun chatting it up with him. Valencia with her Christmas outfit. She had a really big stint in RTA. I'm not sure how she is nowadays. Eddie, I'm not doing any digital art. It's a waste of money. Lionheart Sermia, crazy good unit. She's a carry with her follow-up. Or she triggers off. She counters your units to do like, what is it, follow-up attacks. So she had a really good place in the meta. I wanted to build her up. Lua, the most busted unit they released after Conqueror Lilias, to like the community just outraged forever over this. Zahak, one of the best male characters in the game. Super cool. I don't know, if I could pick a character to be and when I get isekai'd, this would be one of them for sure. Him and Ron. Filling out the roster with more units. Adcad, Ludwig, I got a copy. I got my Chu. Chu is a super good unit. I tried to invest in her and get her up. And I even got a skin for her, so she's nice. Another DJ Bazaar copy. Another Kisei. I mean, I already have both Kiseis, so I could. I just don't know if I should put this Kisei into blue or white or light Kisei, because none of them have really been meta for a long time. So I'm waiting for one of them to be meta. Another Flan. I mean, there's ML Flan, I think, who I haven't got yet, so a copy. My Strays. Triple S from the shop stuff. So he's a crazy unit. Roaming Warrior Leo for the filler. The what do they call it? Espa collab. Yeah. Winter was really cool. Her stun and build up made her a big threat in some cases. Anti-cleave unit, Bazal, or Sage Ball. Took forever to get him. I do have Blood Moon Haze, but he's just kind of a small character. Ning Ning, she's so cute. Ervalin, Savior Adin. I got Giselle. I went hard to get all of the units with their. I think I got most of their weapons too. Speaking of Star Rail, what's going on in Star Rail? Briar Witch, Polly, Karina. Karina was crazy. We're getting a Star Rail Fate Stay collab next year? That's freaking hype. Fate Grand Order is like a competitive Fate-based mobile game gacha, so It's kind of interesting that we're getting a Fate collab when there's already a Fate game out there. I imagine they won't be too happy about that. Eddie, I saw you send me a friend request. I'm not interested in digital art though, so you can just hang out in the Discord server if you want. Unlimited Blade Works. I've seen Unlimited Blade Works. I watched the anime for that, so it's probably going to be Shiro, Saber, Archer, Rin, and they might throw in like Gilgamesh. Probably will be a character that comes in. That's interesting. We'll have to see how that goes with Honkai. I don't think they haven't done too many collabs. Epic 7's done way more collabs than Honkai. But I mean, a collab unit is made to be exceptionally powerful for a pay-to-win grab, so I'm not crazy about that. I got a little bit of sunburn on the back of my neck and it's just kind of agitating me. Commanda model Leica, super cool. Mui just got thrown in there. Senya, a super cool unit. I got her spear and got her all the way up with some imprints, so she could be a really good character on my account. Death Dealer Ray, look how cool this guy looks. He can be super meta and like a build around unit for slow burn comps, I guess, or poison comps we can call it. So I picked him up when I had the chance for the ML summons. I have another Chu here. I'll probably save her for ML Chu or whoever's like better between the two when I get it. Charlotte with ML Charlotte, but this is just my base copy. Talia, Peacemaker, Ahmed. I finally got Yulha, who's like one of the best green. Is there a lightning element in Honkai? In Epic 7, it's just the 4 like fire, earth, water, wind, and then there's light and dark for the ML Moonlight attributes. Nah, this game has, I mean, I guess it's like 1 or 2 less than Honkai, so a little bit less complicated. Junie, 3-star fodder. Arunka, they just made her a new Hua Young. I mean, she didn't take off or anything. Ocean Breeze Lilica, limited meta RTA unit, if I can get her going. So I've got her built up. Last Beast Karen, they finally gave us another unit to deal with evasion units, so she was meta for a time, and now evasion units are pretty gone. Bree came out as a super good PvE tank with blue attribute, so I didn't build Tywin. I don't use... There's another blue tank, but Bree is not my premier blue tank because I don't have too many tanks on this account that are good enough to use. Lilibet, Midnight Galilalius, like, wow, she looks good. I don't remember if she was limited, but definitely got to get her. And then she wants Wind Rider, so now I have 2 units to use Wind Rider, including Sid. Nakwal was a super good starter, fast unit, so grabbed her up. And then this is where my account's like, I'm playing less, I'm only logging in for events and stuff, and I'm focusing on like certain characters to get. So I finally got Solitary of the Snow from like ML Selector, and I got her built up with Crown, so she's good to go. I got a copy of Lulika, but Luca has a place in the game in the hunts for Azimanic, I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Azimanic. So she's just a staple hunt unit if I ever need her for that. Faithless Lytica. So I finally got my Faithless and then just shot her straight up to Triple S. So Faithless was a super good cleave unit. She's just like a good like second tier cleave unit. You can't build a team around her, but most cleave units could use her as a 3rd and 4th pick to make a solid team comp. So super good option. Very, very good cleave option. And Elena, she gets boosted up by the AoE attack of Ron or Para. She negates counter attacks, so she disables a lot of anti-cleave units who need to counter attack on the AoE. Super, super good. The artifact doesn't matter for the enhancing, so I have a copy of Pela's or Flan's artifact on there for her to use. Random 3-star we got Kayn. They made a new hunt mode, and they made Kayn to be like the best guy for it. So we kind of had to grab him when he was there, but I haven't even done the Rift stuff. It was just made to be like an auxiliary hunt that's like more for end game pay to win players. So not my kind of thing. I'll just stick with hunt basically. Again, Claudia done as a new 3-star. Sharoon, very late to get her, but she's also good with like Death Dealer Ray as a good burn, poison, slow comp. So she's super good. Abyssal Yufine came out, and she was like the best unit in the game for MLs because she would just like solo carry the game. So I pushed for a copy of her from her ML summon banner, and managed to get some stuff. So pretty good. I'm not sure how I have her at A. Oh, I put some other Yufines into her, I guess, and like she was just the best one. So I have more Cerises here. ML Cerise is gonna be a thing probably, I guess. So, or she was already a thing. I forgot. So she's there for that. Another Arcades came out. Flan. Another Judge Kisei. So I have like 3 Kiseis sitting around that could be imprinted somewhere. Fumir came out, got her. Abigail came out. Oh, I did get Abigail. I was thinking of pulling she's the next banner, but yeah, if I already have a copy, don't mess with that anymore. Zio. I went on his first banner, and I didn't make it. I didn't get anything for all the bookmarks I got in, so super depressing, but I finally got him from like an ML Selector event, and he's just like one of the best units in the game. If you build him right, he's always going first turn. So he's a reliable first turn unit for cleave and aggro. So, and if you're not picking him, you're probably banning him if you need to worry about going turn 1. So better to have him and be able to play that as one of my cleave units. And I mean, having Zio like knocks out like Para or Knockwall and stuff. Unless you have somebody to go with Zio who's going to boost up your entire team to go faster, it's going to be hard to keep that up. My stream stopped instead of my YouTube video, but my internet seems to be on still. I'm gonna switch up my streams a little bit. Oh shit, Rax is playing last Path of Exile. What's going on in PoE? He's doing a live reaction to something. Vey is playing Elden Ring. Nice, nice. Alright, I put up a new stream, so let's make sure the audio is set up. Alright, back to it. I mean, I like this scene for showing the chat, myself, and the game. But if I'm only doing one game, I could just be full screen game. That's good. So Biblis was a random limited character that came out, and I just didn't want to miss any limited, so I pulled on her. I don't know what she does or what she's used for, so no idea. Oh, Hua-Young. Hua-Young. You really shouldn't be down here, because I got my first Hua-Young, like, at least like halfway up. Because Hua-Young came out and she was the most busted unit in the game. She completely ran RTA. You're building all your teams around her. Whoever got Hua-Young had a way higher chance to win. It was crazy. So eventually it got so bad that they had to nerf her, and because they nerfed her, and they nerfed her into the ground, they offered people to recall her for the resources that they put into it back. So I was not really using Huo Yong. They offered the recall, and I'm like, yep, let me get all my resources back. And then I got a copy here much later, just randomly out of the blue. So she's Ken's master. She's super hot and a good +1 to the journal. We'll see if I ever build her up again. Leah, random new 3-star. Bihu, random new 5-star. They just threw in. I'm not sure if it's a guy. I think it's a guy, but it looks like a girl. No idea what he's used for. A Ken copy for ML Ken. I have another Elena. I should imprint this to ML Elena. You have everyone in E7? No, it costs so much money and time to have everyone, but I have a lot. I have pretty much everyone, enough to be quite happy with my account. Yeah, I don't need this Elena. I'm just gonna get a double S instead of one step closer to triple S, because ML Elena is such a good unit. I think I checked the journal. I have like 260 out of like 288 characters in the game, something like that. Yeah, just look at all these, all of this time and effort and history, all these limited banners, all of this grinding. I don't play the game anymore. I kind of do, but it's so hard to quit when you've put so much effort into the game. Like, for you to quit Honkai would be like for me to completely quit Epic 7. Although you put more time into Honkai now than I do for Epic 7. Oh my god, it took... Assassin's Creed's been in the game since I started playing 4 years ago, and I swear it took me 3.5 years to finally randomly pull him. I didn't randomly pull him. It was a banner summon, finally. Oh, and I finally got to put my Sid copies in him, so that was great. One of the newest meta units, Navy Captain Landy. Of course, Landy being the best limited unit. When they make an ML Landy, she's got to be like crazy insane. So had to get her. I've worked on her a little bit. She's on my arena team right now for getting 5 stars. So me quitting SHR would be probably equal to quitting to restarting E7. I would never restart E7. There's no amount of money that can make me restart. But to make me like quit logging in forever. I don't know. Yours, for you to completely quit HSR would be like a 10 out of 10 challenge. Me completely quitting E7 would be like an 8 out of 10 challenge. That's how I guess I think of it. I just got these random Cecilias. No, I'm a one account Andy. I'm never gonna do a second account for this, for Honkai, for solo leveling. I did play a game that I completely quit. The only like mobile game I put a decent amount of time into that I completely quit was called Eversoul. Yeah, there was a game in 2022 January that came out for the first time. It was called Eversoul, and it was basically Epic 7 with an auto battler instead, and it was very close to like Apocalypse. But I started that game. First week, I went ham. I spent like a couple $100 to get all the summons over the course of the month. I had my own guild, and I had like one reliable guy in the guild who like logged in and was super good. But like there was no social aspect to the game. So what's the point of me logging into a game every day to play by myself and kill time of my life with no like chance for social interaction or a meaningful social interaction? So, I don't know. I can't be a mobile gamer that just spends all day by themselves grinding a game, and like, especially if I'm putting money into it. Order Daybreak. You picked up a new game? I mean, I guess like it's your thing to like oh, I have free time in the day, let me boot up this game and like grind hard and like enjoy the grind. But like, I don't know, I see it as wasting time unless there's like something besides or something outside the grind. Like if you start a new game, why didn't you just start ZZZ, the new MiHoYo game? Like that would be better than some random mobile game that comes out. You said you were gonna play Wuthering Waves. You could have played ZZZ, but like, there's always gonna be a new mobile game. So I don't know. What's the point of playing like so many mobile games that you can't even keep up with most of them? I don't know. I'm pretty done with mobile games. I'm not starting any new ones. I've gotten the most I can out of like these long-term investments. But at the end of the day, they're just kind of chores at this point to keep up with. So, like I'm playing Last Epoch right now, which is an ARPG, and that's my like grind game. I'm supposed to be playing it later today, after I get done with this stuff. Alright, let's finish up Epic 7 at least. We got Ainz from the latest summary, we got another Charles, another Chloe for... I hope they make ML Chloe, because, I mean, base Chloe sucks. I got Albedo from the summons. Yo, Albedo's so good looking. One of my favorite anime characters of all time too. Or waifus, I guess. An extra Sid. There is a... I can do that now. There is a new Sid that came out. Sea Phantom Politis. Like, Politis is already a crazy unit by herself, and they made an ML version, so of course she's going to be crazy. Had to get a copy while I could. I got Shaltir before the event ended for the collab with Overlord. So I got all 3 collab units, PogChamp. Ervalin copy, Litika copy, Kisei copy, Flan copy. I have so many Flan copies actually. I need to get ML Flan ASAP. Alright, we can I already have Sid and Dark Sid triple S, so Light Sid will just need to get all the Sid copies now. No point having it sitting in there. Oh, I do have Pirate Captain Flan. I need to get all my Flan copies then. We got main Flan, she's the keeper. And then we have 1, 2, 3 copies of Flan. Let me put at least 2 of them. I'm gonna put at least 2 of them. I'll keep the 3rd one in case like Blue Flan becomes meta again. Well, it'll just be faster to do it like this. So now we're at most recent. So I got Holiday Euphine. Holiday Euphine's been a limited character since I started the game, but there's like never a chance to get her. So I got her from like a custom selector limited summon. So she's my final limited character I didn't have is completed. The new Luna, like heavy. Look at this design. Like most guys will just see a character like New Moon Luna and just start playing the game. Like holy bangaroonies. Look at that. But yeah, there's some great outfits in this game. I got Leith from the limited as well. Lone Crescent Blona came randomly to me as a 5-star as a ML summon. So that was crazy lucky. I think she's not great, but she's like mid-tier. Alright, let's get Pirate Captain Flan. Giving her some imprints will be better than not. She's a really good unit for some comps. I'm not really sure how to build her though. Yeah, so now we're pretty much caught up. Pirate Flan, Wandering Sid, Pernilla's a new 3-star. And that is up-to-date account of my Epic 7. Going over to the journal. I have 85% of every character that's ever been released in the game. That is crazy. My goal in the game is just to be a collector, but Benimaru from the Tensai collab that I didn't get, so I won't be able to get him. Genua is like a good one that came out recently. I should get 1 copy of him. Eligos will be a normal red I'll randomly get one of these two. They're not limited, so I heard Jinwa is actually like pretty decent in the game right now, so I'd want to get a copy of him. Elagos is like a super speed unit. That's not the meta. I don't know. You have to force it to make him work. Regular Ball is useless. Regular Taiyu is useless. Elvira is like a cute vampire that came out recently. She's not limited, so I could just randomly pick her up anytime. Dizzy's a limited I'll never be able to get from the collab, so I'll probably never be able to get that one. Zeno is in the shop. I could get him at some point, but I don't really care to get him. Brigitta is another elf that came, or vampire that came out I would need to get. I got Rimuru. Yeah, we got Rimuru from the Tensei collab. Mortal Wukong is one of the newest ones that came out. I haven't been pulling out any banners, so I missed him. Laia might be a limited character. I might not be able to get her anymore now. They made her kind of powerful, so regretful I missed it. Blooming Lidica. I hope she's not limited, but she probably is, in which case I won't be able to get her. Mort will come randomly at some point. I got all these guys for green. The ML characters that are harder to get, so I'm missing Little Queen, Ambitious Tywin, Dragon Bride's new. Krau's been out forever, I haven't gotten him. ML Says, have not gotten him, or Celine, or ML Kairon. So it's always a very concerted effort to get all these ML characters because you need to have bookmarks for it. So, and it's a huge pity. So can't force it. We'll just have to keep randomly pulling and hoping for the best. But yeah, the ML characters are all the strongest and they're all the hardest to get. So we'll spend some more time getting our ML lineup filled up, and then for the non-MLs we got pretty much everybody. Chaos Inquisitor, that's a specialty change I haven't done yet. Holy Flame Auden is a specialty change I haven't done yet. Blue Auden, specialty change. Muse Rima, specialty change. Separate Gen, specialty change. All these are like complicated specialty change quests that are like not worth doing, but I could do at some point. Specialty change. I didn't realize I'm missing this many specialty changes though. Kikarot, I guess they made a new 3-star to pull. Specialty change. Suthon, a new dark 3-star. And then Inos 2.0, another dark 3-star that I just have to randomly pull sometime. And that's it. That is the account history in its entirety. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Alright, it's about time to wrap this up. Let's see if we got anything else to do. We do have one random ML summon for some gacha. Test our luck. Purple. Okay, we have a 4-star, 5-star. Not a 5-star, so that's unlucky. Another Rin. We tried. Alright, that'll wrap up Epic 7. Let's get into Honkai.